I bought the Nespresso after owning a Keurig machine for a year. I was disappointed with the Keurig. The coffee was good, but the selection of coffee and service was awful, and they are no longer going to be selling the espresso machine. With the Nespresso you have a wide selection of coffee, and the customer service is much better, and when you order coffee from them it's at your door the next day. I wish I would have known all this beforehand. That is why I wrote this review in hope of helping someone else from making the mistake I made. Review number 2. What is great about this unit is that you can stop the flow of hot water with the touch of a button. It will stop on its own also, but if you like your coffee a little bit weaker, just press the small cup button, or touch it momentarily for just a quick hit of extra water. If at any time you think you've added enough extra hot water, simply touch the button again and the flow stops. We figured this out on our own and love that. In fact, we have used it to our advantage. I am now deliberately buying the intense pods that are super strong coffee and adding 1.5 hot water shots to get a bigger cup of coffee that turns out medium intensity. This is working out better than buying the medium intensity pods because we are getting a larger mug of coffee as the final result. I think we are going to save 2 pods a day doing this. You can experiment, but I like 1 push of the larger cup and 1 push of the espresso button. One nice benefit is that this unit heats instantly, lightning fast. There is no wait for the water to heat. One downside is that although it is hot, it is not scalding hot like I like it. For most people this will be fine because it is very hot. I just happen to like extremely hot coffee. I am still enjoying and this has not decreased my satisfaction with the unit. I drink this Nespresso so fast that the temp has not been much of a problem. He drinks his slowly, so it does get cold because it's dispensed at a moderately high heat. But for example, you cannot try to touch the water stream as it comes out, you would get burned. I have never owned a coffee that made coffee taste this good. This is by far better than our Keurig or regular coffee pot. I have been buying the pods from Nespresso and getting the free shipping because we always order more than 100, but our local grocery store carries the knockoff or generic pods for the Nespresso. Honestly, those have worked fine too, but they are plastic with an aluminum top. Attached is a photo I took of the generic used pod, next to the name brand used pod. For the most part, we are going to stick to the name brand pods. We have had no issues with the tank leaking, though I did see that mentioned in the reviews. If you want to learn about their sustainability and responsibility program to the coffee growers, I found a George Clooney, he's a partner in the company apparently, YouTube video on the Nespresso site and it's worth watching. I think it could probably also be found by searching YouTube. Both places also have a video about their recycling program which is amazing. They recycle the coffee grounds into mulch and the aluminum pods, both. It's free. I just called the Nespresso number and they shipped me bags and labels. Review number 3. A friend had one of these and after staying at her house, I knew I needed one, too. Nespresso makes the best homemade coffee I have ever had. When this one dies, I will definitely get another. Yes, the pods are more than Keurig pods, but the coffee is so worth it. Review number 4. Love it. It's very well made and the quality is excellent. The metal parts are nice and sturdy. It's super easy to clean, and it makes perfect espresso and lungo every single time. So happy we got this machine. Review number 5. I use this every day and wish I bought this sooner. The chrome is a nice touch and is easy to just wipe clean. The water reservoir lasts almost a week with almost daily use. The machine was louder than I expected, but it only runs for 30 seconds. I'd also recommend a basic milk frother. $5 battery-powered whisk works great and cleans easily, to go with this. Review number 6. I had to return this unit, as the water tank leaked badly, and I could not keep it in its locked position without the water leaking all over my countertop. This unit had been previously returned by someone else, while it was under warranty, I assume, so I think that was the problem with this unit to begin with. I have 2 other Nespresso machines, and they both work great. This one was faulty though. 5 stars for my other 2 Nespresso units though. Review number 7. Had this same machine on a Norwegian cruise, came home and ordered one, and absolutely love it. Only issue is the coffee capsules need to be ordered online. There's no place where I live to purchase them, but Amazon Prime delivers in 2 days, so no problem. I would definitely recommend this machine, and it's easy to use. Review number 8. Delicious coffee fast. Used on at a family member's home Monday, ordered it later that day. Now it is Wednesday and I'm really hooked. I can't believe how good this stuff is. I ordered it in such a hurry that I never noticed it came with a very generous sample assortment, so I order a box of 50 cups. Good thing because they will go fast. If it's really cold in your house, I recommend running hot water into your cup so the cold cup doesn't cool the coffee. I bought the Nespresso after owning a Keurig machine for a year. I was disappointed with the Keurig. The coffee was good, but the selection of coffee and service was awful, and they are no longer going to be selling the espresso machine. With the Nespresso you have a wide selection of coffee, and the customer service is much better, and when you order coffee from them it's at your door the next day. I wish I would have known all this beforehand. That is why I wrote this review, in hope of helping someone else from making the mistake I made. Review number 2. What is great about this unit is that you can stop the flow of